Hello, welcome to the E11 Show. I'm your host, John Malone. In this episode, no regulars, because reasons, as always. As for our guest, she's from Dallas, Texas. She is a realtor and a real estate investor. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Deba Douglas.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here. It's such an honor to be on your show today, John.
You're welcome. So, how's life?
Life is really good. Like you mentioned, I'm a realtor and a real estate investor, and I'm also a coach. And I feel like I'm right in line with my passion and purpose to help other people become real estate investors.
Nice, nice. So, besides all that, is there anything else going on in your life?
No, just living and letting life do its thing.
Fair enough. So, what inspired you to get into real estate?
I was inspired because prior to becoming a realtor and being a real estate investor, I was in education. And I spent about 16 years straight from college in education as a teacher, as a coach. I even drove school buses. And in my last stint, I was a assistant principal. And I loved helping kids. I loved empowering teachers. But I did get to the point that I felt like I wasn't making enough money and I was getting close to the top of the ceiling that I was like, this cannot be my life. And so I found this book in our office, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And as I'm reading the book, I'm realizing all the things that he is making points and topics about aligned with my mind, but I didn't really know how to articulate them. And so that was what triggered me to say, okay, I'm not really happy in my job. My husband and I came up with a plan for me to leave education so that I could be the one that was 100% in on real estate and real estate investing.
Very good, very good. What are some useful tips when getting into real estate?
The first tip is understanding that it is a sales job with literally no base, it's 100% commission. So if you're a person that is somewhat introverted or someone doesn't like to just start sparking up a new conversation with someone, this could actually be a struggle for you because you're going to need to meet new people and you're going to need to meet new people frequently. And you're going to have to probe people and help people identify the need for housing. So, one of the biggest tips I would say is that you have to be a people person. You have to be willing to guide people and teach people the value of what you bring, and then you also have to know your boundaries and be clear on those expectations.
Good point, very good point. And during your work as in within real estate, what have been the high points and the low points?
Yeah, so the high point, I would say I've been a realtor for going on 4 years. And out of the 4 years, or the total of 4 years, I've been able to help over 200 plus families. And that has been a true high point of really showing people how to build their wealth with real estate, guiding people through the sale, purchase, or even the rental of a property. That's been a lot of the high points of connecting with so many wonderful people. Some of the low points is dealing with the up and down roller coaster of the economy and the market and having to truly educate people on you got to buy something regardless of what the interest rates look like. Find something that you can afford because you have to jump in and start building your wealth with real estate.
Good point, very good point. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Um, that's a good question. I recently just came back from Dubai and it was so amazing. So I would say Dubai for right now. There's no tax. The aesthetics of real estate is amazing. And it's kind of my world of just living life on excellence.
Fair enough. It's a gorgeous country, and
Yes,
especially the weather is very, very warm.
absolutely.
Where do you see yourself 20 years from now?
I see myself 20 years from now in my house, enjoying my family and living life off of my passive income that I have created in real estate.
I respect that. Have you ever met anyone famous?
Who? You know what? I have not. I haven't. I need to put that on my bucket list. I need to meet someone that's famous.
All right, fair enough. Have you heard of a drink called banana friche?
No, I have not. You have to share.
All right then. So it's a banana flavored milkshake slash smoothie that has all the tingly sensations in the world.
No, but I need to get that. Where can I get that from?
Well, to be honest, how to get that is absolutely unknown. So guess we're to wait and find out
Yeah, we got to find out.
eventually. Would you rather speak all languages or talk to animals?
Speak all languages.
Actually, yeah, I'd say the same. If you could get an exotic pet, what kind of companion would you like to have?
Exotic pet. I would want a tiger. Yeah, I would
Nice.
want a tiger. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Where has been the furthest you traveled to from where you were originally from?
The furthest, I would actually say Dubai because I'm in the Dallas, Texas area, and that was a 14-hour flight, and that's on the other side of the world.
All right then. What was the best thing you have bought off Amazon?
Hmm. The best thing that I have purchased on Amazon. Oh man, that's a good question. You've stumped me there. Honestly, I'll say all of my real estate investing items for my flips. I literally buy everything through Amazon. So just having the flexibility of buying everything that I need at one time.
Ah, I can see it now. Skadoosh.
Yes.
Would you teleport yourself 500 years into the future or 500 years into the past?
500 years into the future. That way I can
Cool.
know what's really works and then I can start trying to create a business around it.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart because you never know something's going to grow or go trending until it's too late.
Right.
Do you have any pets?
I do not.
It's all right. Who was the funniest person you've met?
My husband, he is absolutely hilarious. And he always finds a way, regardless of how serious the issue or the concern is, to find a joke to make us all laugh.
Yeah, indeed. Would you sleep on the wall or sleep on the ceiling?
The ceiling. Most people don't like
Yes,
in the ceiling.
fair enough. And all the floor space too.
Yes.
What is the best way to start the morning?
Meditating and being grateful.
Great. If someone wrote a book about you, What do you think its title would be?
No excuses.
Huh. Interesting. I remember one guest of mine said the same thing. No excuses. What is the one thing you can't live without?
My Bible. I need that more than I ever thought I needed in my life, of just guidance and just calmness throughout the storms of running your own business.
Fair enough. Yeah, I definitely respect that. Who was the last person you've talked to?
I talked to one of my team members recently this morning, just about some things going on with our business and how we can move forward.
Genius. What has been the best thing you've thought of Amazon?
Um, what has been the best thing? That is such a good question. I don't know. I feel like I'm always buying something off the Amazon. Any type of home hack that makes life better. Like I bought this thing that I'm able to put all my kids' electronics in like a electronics jail and it charges their items overnight. I love that.
Ah, nice, nice. What would you do if you won the lottery?
Buy more real estate.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and I wouldn't tell a soul that I won the lottery.
Oh, no, absolutely not, because everyone's going to be begging to get a piece of your pie.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's awful, really.
Yes.
What's your favorite season?
Spring.
Nice. In fact, may as well be spring right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous. Where is the best place to explore?
In your own backyard. I think so many times we forget about all the beautiful things that are in your local city and your local state. And there's always some beauty because people are, coming leaps and bounds to come and tour your city and you just kind of overlook it. And I think just looking in your own backyard.
Yeah, we never know what's out there if we don't go out.
Absolutely.
Yes, very good. What one item from one store would you seriously stockpile when you found out that they're not going to sell that anymore?
Um, Ballpoint pens. I love, love, love a good ballpoint pen.
Yeah, they are quite something. What kind of music do you often listen to?
I listen to I would say gospel or pop music, something that puts you in a good mood.
Yes, very good. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or have the agility of a cat?
Breathe underwater.
Yeah, there's a lot more to explore underwater than on land.
Yes, there's so much on the unknown.
Yes. What application can you not believe someone hasn't made yet?
Hmm. This is a good one. It would be an application honestly is I think it's a product. I would love, and maybe someone has created this, I just am not aware of it. When you go skiing and you have to take all of your skiing gear with you up on the lift, it would be so much better if there was a bag that you can stuff all that, that you could then put it on your back when you're not using it and you could put all your ski stuff on.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What item has drastically improved your life?
Um, a remarkable. So I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's like a notepad that you can write on that looks like just normal, like a regular spiral notepad, but then you can click on it and it will turn it into regular text. And then you can send that off to your team. Or even if you did not want to turn it into regular text, it could be like your handwritten note. You can email that directly to your team. It's changed the way I work.
Hmm, okay. That's kind of genius. I don't know why that's the thing where I am. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
A
Or
dog.
maybe both? Oh, okay. If you're going to sail all across the globe, what's the name of your boat?
Mm, the quest.
The Quest.
Yes, the quest. Because you just never
Nice.
know what adventure you'll see.
Yeah, good point. What has improved your life quality so much you wish you did it sooner?
Um, quitting my job, quitting my corporate job. I wish I would have
Yes,
quit it sooner.
fair enough. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
How often do you spend time on the internet?
Oh, I spend a lot of time on the internet. So maybe about 6 hours a day.
Yeah, okay. What food is underrated or underappreciated?
Hmm. Brussels sprouts. If cooked well, it's actually a really tasty snack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely understand Brussels sprouts. Do you know a guy named Joe?
No,
Joe Mama?
no.
Okay, fair enough. What is your favorite holiday tradition?
Being with family, just hanging out with family and laughing and making jokes and just being together.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. What would a world populated by clones of you be like?
They would be a service community where they're always focusing on each other, but they would probably be overwhelmed because they overwork themselves. And they're always thinking about the other person.
Yes. Have you ever imagined a world that is just a big, massive garden?
Yes.
Great. Me too. What flavor of ice cream do you wish existed?
Um, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a big ice cream person.
Okay, fair enough. What's your favorite kind of dessert?
I like a brownie sundae.
Oh, brownies. I love brownies. What has been the longest line you've waited in?
Oh, a line to get on a ride at Disney World. We waited for over 2 hours.
Wow, 2 hours. That's crazy. I've
Yes.
heard, yeah, yeah, I understand. Queues to get into Disney is definitely long. How many countries have you been to?
Um, over 10 to 15.
And out of those countries, what has been your favorite country to visit?
I like to go to Nigeria because that's where my family is.
Nice, okay. That's cool. Do you pour the milk before the cereal, or do you put the cereal before the milk?
I pour the cereal before the milk.
Great. I can't imagine why people put the milk first and then the cereal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense. You put the cereal first, so you know how much cereal you want, and then you put the milk. Because
Yes.
yeah, glad that a lot of people agree on that. Now, I know what the answer you're gonna say is. Do you prefer pens or pencils?
Pens.
I thought so. If you're going on a road trip, what two items do you make sure to bring with you?
Going on what show?
Uh, you're going on a road trip. What two items do you bring with you?
I bring my phone and I bring my Remarkable.
Nice. What is the best way to stay motivated?
Understand that your why is bigger than your feelings.
Yes, so true. I keep telling myself that for many years, and it's definitely worked ever since. What would you choose as the eighth wonder of the world?
The eighth wonder of the world. I don't know. What would you choose?
Hmm. Well, I have so many options, but of course, there are certain criteria that has to meet. Cultural significance. It has to be something that really drags people's attention. So I would have to say Niagara Falls.
Yeah, I would agree. I would definitely agree with that.
Yes, it's it takes your breath away.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. If you had to get rid of a holiday, which holiday would you get rid of?
Halloween. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. What's your favorite thing about the area you live in?
The diversity. There's so many different people from different parts of the world, and it's a beautiful thing to see your kids grow up with so many different people.
Yes, make people be aware of other places around the world. It's very good to know that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, very good. Do you like spicy food?
No, I do not.
Okay. What should they teach in high school, but they don't?
How to be financially stable.
Yes, absolutely. Especially in the state of this economy, you can't afford basic needs without having to need two or more jobs.
Right. Absolutely.
It's ridiculous. If you had your own late night talk show, who would you invite on?
Um, who would I invite on? Entrepreneurs and small business owners. to really figure out why they decided to go live this crazy world and crazy life.
Nice, very good. If you could have a never-ending candle that smelled like anything you wanted, what fragrance would you want it to be?
Hmm. A lavender and cinnamon.
Oh, yes, that's good. If your mind was an island, what would it look like?
Um, my mind was an island. What would it look like? It would be very peaceful with just a steady current and a beautiful beach of serene and just calmness.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you have ever done?
The craziest thing I've ever done. Quit my job. A nice, steady job.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
understand that. What is something people are always surprised to learn about you?
Um, that I used to be a principal.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that either at that first. What is your favorite quote?
Um, you are who you hang around.
Yes, so true. When was the last time you worked incredibly hard?
Oh my gosh, every day. Trying to find deals for my clients and trying to do whatever I can to help my clients.
Fair enough. Who would you want to switch lives with?
Um, hmm. Michelle Obama, just to see how her life is now.
Okay, I'd want to figure that out too. If you could see one movie again for the first time, what movie would that be?
The Notebook. I love that movie.
Fantastic. And that is all we have for this episode. It's great having you on, Deba, talking about your works in real estate and once being a realtor and a assistant principal, apparently, and many other things. It's been great.
Perfect. Thank you so much for having me. It was such an honor.
You're welcome. And until next time, stay tuned for more.